In the shadow of one of reggae's most iconic figures, Buju Banton, his daughter Jodian Myrie has carved out her own remarkable identity. As one of Buju's oldest children, Jodian has transitioned from growing up in the spotlight of her father's legendary career to becoming a respected figure in Jamaican politics, community service, and public life. In 2026, Jodian continues to balance family, career, and public service while honoring her roots. This is her inspiring story. From early life in Jamaica to her evolution in politics, family life with her husband and children, and the unique journey of being Buju Banton's daughter. Early life, growing up as Buju's daughter. Born in the early 1990s, Jodian Myrie entered the world during the height of her father's rise in dancehall and reggae. As Buju Banton's daughter, from his relationship with Lorna Strachan, she experienced both the love of a large, close-knit family and the challenges of public attention from a young age. Jodian grew up in Jamaica, surrounded by music, culture, and strong family values. Buju, despite his demanding career and later legal battles, emphasized education, discipline, and independence for all his children. Jodian has spoken warmly about how her father instilled in her the importance of being a leader rather than a follower, a lesson that shaped her entire path. Her early years were a blend of normal Jamaican childhood experiences, playing with siblings, attending school, and participating in community activities, and the unique realities of having a famous father whose music was heard across the island and the diaspora. The Mirie household was large and lively, with Buju encouraging all his children to pursue their passions while remaining grounded. Jodian attended prominent schools in Jamaica, where she excelled academically. Teachers and classmates remember her as bright, articulate, and socially conscious. Even as a young girl, she showed an interest in leadership and helping others, traits that would later define her public life. Despite the fame surrounding her father, Jodian's parents worked hard to give her and her siblings as normal an upbringing as possible. This foundation of love, education, and resilience proved invaluable as she navigated her own path in the public eye. Evolution into politics. A natural leader emerges. Jodian Myrie's entry into politics was both surprising and perfectly natural. In her mid-20s, she made the bold decision to run as a candidate for the Jamaica Labour Party, JLP, in local government elections, notably in the St. Andrew East Central Division. This move thrust her into the national spotlight and invited inevitable comparisons to her famous father. Rather than shying away from the attention, Jodian focused on the issues that mattered most to her community: education reform, youth empowerment, women's rights, and social development. She ran a campaign centered on practical solutions and grassroots engagement, earning respect for her maturity and vision despite her relatively young age. Her political journey has not been without challenges. As a young woman in a traditionally male-dominated field, and as the daughter of a reggae icon, Jodian faced scrutiny from both supporters and critics. She has handled it with grace, often stating that her political ambitions stem from a genuine desire to serve rather than to capitalize on her father's name. In 2026, Jodian remains active in political and community circles. She continues to advocate for policies that support families, education, and economic opportunities for young Jamaicans. Her articulate, measured approach has earned her admiration across party lines, and she is seen by many as a rising star in Jamaican public life. Jodian has credited her father's influence for much of her drive. Buju, who emphasized education and critical thinking, encouraged all his children to be independent thinkers. Jodian has taken that advice to heart, using her platform to inspire the next generation of leaders. Family life, husband, children, and finding balance. Jodian is happily married and has built a beautiful family life away from the constant glare of the spotlight. She and her husband maintain a relatively private personal life, focusing on raising their children with the same values of education, discipline, and cultural pride that defined her own upbringing. As a mother, Jodian has spoken about the joys and challenges of parenting while being involved in public service. She strives to give her children a balanced upbringing, one that honors their grandfather Buju Banton's legacy without being defined by it. Family time, she says, is sacred, and she makes every effort to be present for her children's milestones. Her husband has been a strong support system, understanding the unique demands of being part of the Myrie family. Together, they navigate the balance between public responsibilities and private family moments. Jodian shares a close bond with her siblings, including her famous father's other children. The larger Mirie family often comes together for important occasions, with Buju making it a point to be present whenever possible. These family gatherings highlight the strong bonds that have helped them weather the highs and lows of public life. Beyond politics and family, Jodian has explored various interests that reflect her multifaceted personality. She has been involved in business ventures, particularly those focused on women's empowerment and youth development. Her entrepreneurial side complements her political work, allowing her to create tangible opportunities for others. She is known for her elegance, intelligence, and commitment to social causes. Jodian has used her platform to encourage young Jamaican women to pursue education and leadership roles, often sharing motivational messages about resilience and self-belief. Her relationship with her father, Buju Banton, has evolved beautifully over the years. During his time of incarceration, Jodian was vocal about her love and support for him. Since his release, they have shared many heartwarming family moments, with Buju often praising her achievements and independence. In 2026, Jodian continues to inspire many as a role model who proves that children of celebrities can forge their own successful paths while staying rooted in family and culture. She represents a new generation of Jamaicans who are educated, socially conscious, and determined to contribute meaningfully to their country's development. A legacy in motion. Jodian Myrie's story is one of grace under pressure, ambition with purpose, and love for family and country. As Buju Banton's daughter, she carries a powerful legacy, but she has chosen to build upon it in her own way, with integrity and vision. From the classrooms of Jamaica to the political arena and the warmth of her family home, Jodian represents the next generation of strong Jamaican women who are leaders in their own right. Her journey reminds us that greatness isn't only found on stage or in the spotlight. Sometimes it shines brightest in quiet dedication, community service, and the love of family. As she continues her work in 2026 and beyond, Jodian Myrie stands as proof that the seeds planted by legends like Buju Banton can grow into something even greater, a new chapter of leadership, service, and hope for Jamaica's future.